A news alert out of Bothell, Washington. A security guard has shot and wounded a teenager. This happened at the Food and Drug Administration regional office. It is not clear what triggered the shooting. The 15-year-old boy has been found at a home in the area and is expected to be okay. We also are following a news alert for you in Florida. Within the last hour, word of a shooting on the campus of Florida Atlantic University in Boca Raton. A 22-year-old man was shot multiple times on the roof of a building at the school. This was in a corporate research section away from where most classes are held, and the campus is not on lockdown. Right now, people in the Northeast are bracing for several feet of snow. Snowfall is starting to pick up right now, and by the time the storm is over, there could be an accumulation of up to 3 feet of snow. Ahead, we have some team coverage for you of the storm's progress and the canceled flights at airports. And we are bracing for snow as well. We have a live look for you right now. These are the conditions in the Denver metro area. Ahead, Dayle will break down exactly when we could start seeing snowfall here. We're going to start now with the developing search for a suspected killer. He is believed to be somewhere in the mountains. The most wanted man in America is still on the run right now. They believe he's in California still. The ex-police officer with lethal training is accused of killing 3 people with threats to kill more. 7 News reporter Tyler Lopez is tracking the nationwide search. And Tyler, right now, weather is a big factor in the manhunt for Christopher Dorner.
It is, Bertha. It's believed that he's still in high elevation near Big Bear Lake. That's about 100 miles east and north of L.A., and it is snowing now. These are pictures from the L.A. Times that give you an idea how difficult this search is now with the added complication of that snow moving in. 100 people trying to find this man above this resort town. In fact, some folks have been warned to stay inside as the search continues. It's also affecting kids. This is a message on the website for the Bear Valley Unified School District. Due to the ongoing law enforcement investigation, their schools are closed, all 7 of them, as they look for an ex-cop and now an accused cop killer. Police did make some progress yesterday, though, getting a key piece of evidence when they found a pickup truck believed to be Dorner's. He was trying to steal a boat in San Diego, they believe, on Thursday, then later opened fire on police in Corona, grazing 1 in the head. Then in Riverside, also on Thursday, allegedly shot 2 more, killing a 34-year-old. They believe he was driving a gray Nissan pickup truck, and they tell us they found that truck near Big Bear on Thursday. By checking the vehicle ID number, they believed he had switched the plates and then burned that vehicle. They followed his tracks uphill from that point until the ground became frozen and they lost him.
We're continuing to search just like we did yesterday. Our folks just have different clothes and boots on, but we're going to continue regardless of the weather. We have snowcats to get us up there. Our armored personnel carriers have chains on them, and that's how we're getting our folks up on top of the hill.
Now, again, they have 100 people looking for Christopher Dorner right now. Part of the complication, though, is he is heavily armed and dangerous, trained not just by police, but by the military, too, listed as a rifle marksman and a pistol expert by the U.S. Navy. Reporting live, Tyler Lopez, 7 News.
All right, Tyler, thank you so much. Right now, snowfall is intensifying on the East Coast, as we've mentioned. You're looking right now at a live picture from Fenway Park in Boston, and you can see the current conditions are intense. Snow up to 3 feet deep is forecast for parts of the Northeast, and residents from Pennsylvania to Maine are bracing for widespread power outages. Boston's mayor issued this warning just 2 hours ago.
This is a storm of major proportion. Stay off the roads. Stay home. Let the public works crews do their job.
Sounds like good advice. And this is part of the storm, I believe, Dayle, that we saw yesterday?
It was. It's actually pushed through. We saw the snow come through, and then it's going out east. So let's look at satellite and radar. This starts at 4:30 in the morning. We'll put this into motion. Look at that just continuing to track on up. They're going to take you right back to there because I want to focus in a little more on what we're actually dealing with out on the East Coast. Okay, look, you can see the snow through the New York area and the Boston area. Let me see if I can give you even a better shot of this, because this was not what I want to corroborate for us right this second. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it. You can see the action out on the far northeast. The Boston, New York area, we're dealing with possibly 16 to 25 inches of snow. So look at some of the alerts that have been issued. The pink that we see right here, this is a winter warning. We're looking at maybe 6 to 12 inches of snow in this area. The red through New York, through the Boston area, Connecticut, all the way up into Maine. This is a blizzard warning. We could be looking at 16 to 25 inches of snow. So they're going to get what's coming our way next. Our system, though, much weaker than what they're going to be dealing with right now. Starting last night, we saw those clouds push right on through. You can see them kind of slide right on into the state, and most of the state right now is covered in clouds. Thicker clouds right here along this I-25 corridor, and we can see that snow off to the west. This snow will continue to track east right along that I-70 corridor, bringing them quite a bit of snow. Our temperatures, as a result of this cloud coverage, kind of cool. We're in those mid-30s pretty much in the metro area. Looking at these statewide temperatures, you can see Denver at 33, Greeley at 30, Fort Collins 32, and Boulder at 37. The mountains, however, a little bit cooler. Ironically, Grand Junction, warm right there, about 45 degrees. Now, this afternoon, we will warm up. It's going to be breezy as we get this system, this cold front that's bringing in this snow to us. We may warm up to 55 degrees. However, depending upon the clouds that we see, we may not actually get this warm. So these are some of the high temperatures that you can expect across the metro area. 56 there in Aurora, 55 in Parker and Littleton, and 54 in Boulder. Now, coming up, Bertha, we're going to take you day by day through our futurecast, which will really kind of lay out when you're going to get this snow, when you can see it in your neighborhood, and we'll talk about how much you could possibly get.